Hello, I'm Rodolfo Roman from the Coral Gables Television studios. On April 14, residents will hit the polls for a special municipal referendum election. Registered voters will vote on 5 amendments to the charter of the city of Coral Gables.
Rodolfo, that is a pretty impressive distinction, huh?
Belkis, it's very impressive. According to the U.S. Census, there are more than 2,000 cities in the country. And to be named in the top 10 of the dreamiest places to live in the country, that's an honor residents should be proud of. Phase 2 of the Oak Cutler Sanitary Sewer Force main replacement has been complete. I'll tell you what's ahead for the project and the benefits for residents coming up next on City News. Students had to take several field trips to the City Beautiful to help them write the book. The young authors say every visit was well worth it. All eyes were on Coral Gables recently after port executives from across the Western Hemisphere met in the City Beautiful for the 18th Latin American Congress of Ports.
But it's a great opportunity for ports to get together, talk about, share common experiences, share lessons learned, best practices, etc.
About 150 executives who are members of the American Association of Port Authorities representing Canadian, American, Caribbean, and South American ports met at the historic Biltmore Hotel. The event had a meaningful impact on South Florida, which is home to one of the richest and active ports in the country, the Port of Miami.
This port is particularly significant to the United States because of its location. It's clearly in an international gateway for the Americas.
Port of Miami officials work countless hours here under the hot-burning South Florida sun. A shipment comes in on a daily basis. Trucks drive in, major ships from different parts of the world bring containers and gigantic cranes, and they make sure shipments arrive safe and sound. Although the Port of Miami is a few miles away from the City Beautiful, Coral Gables and the companies who are housed here have a common thread.
Many of the businesses in downtown Coral Gables, which we call multinationals, are the people running companies which are shipping through this port.
Despite the global economic crisis, officials are optimistic with the port business and they're preparing for the future.
Ports really recognize that they need to figure out ways of developing the funding and the financing to be able to move forward with needed investments.
Soon after the event, head executives told CGTV that the Ports Congress is thinking of hosting future events in the City Beautiful more often. For What's Happening Coral Gables, Rodolfo Roman. Miracle Mile isn't the only place looking out for Coral Gables residents' pocket this year. The village of Merritt Park has plenty to offer. In fact, the shopping heaven has opened up a couple of new stores just in time for the holidays. Have you found yourself needing help while driving on the road but don't know the number to call? I have that number for you coming up on City News. Although Keith and Mindy aren't physically here, museum visitors get the opportunity to take a look inside this artistic concept. Visitors get the chance to sit on these couches and watch an interview on television. And trust me, it feels like you're at home. El famoso Hotel Biltmore estuvo vestido de rojo, blanco y verde en conmemoración de la República de México. En el salón se llevó a cabo un evento especial donde asistieron varios artistas.